Welcome back to another trophy list review. Today we have D Wade's in the house. Yup, it's me. Let's take a look at D Wade's trophy list review. They are at level 518 with a total of 11,571 trophies, 166 platinums, 816 golds, 2,381 silvers, 8,208 bronze trophies. They have played 460 games, completing 151 of them, giving them a completion percentage of 52.78, earning 1.92 trophies per day. Is pretty good. They got over 2,000 views. They are ranking 32,435 in the world, and they are ranking 192 in good old Denmark. So out of the 166 platinums, 16 are ultra rare platinums. Me and D Wade's have got 24 of the same platinums. And then roughly the breakdown is about around 43 PS3 platinums, 104 or 5 PS4 platinums, and about 19 on the PS5. And in terms of series, they have got 5 Lego platinums, 4 Infamous platinums, 3 Crash Bandicoot platinums, and a whopping 10 platinums in the Assassin's Creed series. Let's take a look at the beginnings of this trophy journey. So we begin way back in 2010 on the PS3, cloudy with a chance of meatballs. And then Hannah Montana the movie, Madden NFL 11. Nice sports platinum there. Wanted, Weapons of Fate. I always forget they made a Wanted game based off that film. We got Megamind Ultimate Showdown on the PS3. And then Mafia 2 on the PS3. I thought Mafia 2 was a PS4 game. I don't know why. Oh, they remastered it, didn't they? Yeah, they remastered it. Mafia 2 on the PS3, nice. Where the Wild Things Are on the PS3. The original LA Noire on the PS3, 100% as well, all 61 trophies. You know, I've never played this game, but it looks interesting, solving the cases and stuff. Looks interesting. Then we got Rogue Warrior, done on the PS3 over 9 months. Nice. The classic first Assassin's Creed Platinum, Assassin's Creed 2, which I think is widely regarded as the best one. People seem to love that one. Done on the PS3, done over 2 years, catching all those feathers. Then we got Rango, done on the PS3. We got Godfather 2. Well done for doing this. I tried this game. It's janky. It's so janky. I think there's a good game in there, but I just couldn't get with it. But yeah, done over a year and 6 months. Nice. Yeah, I just couldn't get on board with that game. Shrek Forever After. That is a platinum I don't see often on the PS3. Dirt 2, nice racing game in there. And then we've got Ratchet and Clank, A Crack in Time, PS3. I need to really go back and play these old PS3 Ratchet and Clank games. Tomb Raider Legend on the PS3, done in 3 weeks and 3 days. And then a super ultra rare here. Look at this. 0.20% NBA 2K11. Done over 2 years. I'm presuming this is one of those ones where the servers are shut now, so this will just, I guess, always stay kind of really rare. But yeah, well done on that. Very nice. Nice sprinkle of sports games in there. Spec Ops The Line, PS3 is a game that gets a lot of good reviews. One that I do want to pick up actually on my PS3. Done in 2 days as well. Avatar the Game, PS3. This must have been tied in obviously to the first movie that came out. I've still got, what's it called? Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, which I'm going to try and get back into. I was talking about it with Score Addict over on the Platinum Bolt channel, and we're going to try co-oping some of it. So hopefully I can get back into it. But Yeah, this is a interesting one I don't see often on the trophy list reviews. Another one I'm gonna research and ultra rare. Infamous on the PS3. Nice, popular game. Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection, done in 3 days, 8 hours. Nice. X-Men Destiny. I think I've got a copy of this on the PS3. I think we play with multiple characters in this one. And then Wolf Among Us, PS4, done in a day in 2 hours. Plants vs Zombies, Garden Warfare. Nice, nice. Puss in Boots, another movie tie-ins. Quite a few movie tie-ins here. I like it. Then we got Heavy Rain on the PS3. Super Exploding Zoo, I've not heard of. And then Watch Dogs 1 on the PS4, popular Ubisoft series. Yet to play them, but maybe one day. Then a couple of back-to-back PS3 superhero classics, X-Men Origins Wolverine. I've seen this become quite popular recently. Obviously, people are probably getting warmed up already for the eventual PS5 Wolverine game. Yeah, it's a good hack and slash, this one. I've got this as well on the PS3. Captain America Super Soldier. I've not played this, but you did the platinum really quick, 15 hours. Is that a potential one-day platinum? That might go on my list as a potential PS3 platinum. Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor is one that I've done as well. I'm a big fan of this game. Really good open world game with lots of different mechanics that I like. Tales from the Borderlands, another Telltale game. Followed up with another one with Game of Thrones, nice. And then Dying Light on the PS4, Dying Light 1. Yeah, this was one that I tried, but I just could not get into. Hitman Go, I'm a huge Hitman fan, but I don't really get these Go games, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't really get them. But I'd love another Hitman game. And then Pac-Man: The Ghostly Adventures on the PS3. And then an absolute massive platinum, Destiny, done in 6 months and 3 days. Nice. Good timing as well, because I think Bungie announced their new game, Marathon. So yeah, I'm gonna check that out. But I've actually never played Destiny. I should maybe try it out one day. And then on the back to the PS4, Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. Yeah, nice. It's a fun game. It's a fun, good, cool open world game. Cool world combat. It's good. The Deadly Tower of Monsters. Infamous First Light on the PS4. Took your time with that one. Done over 2 years. Then we got Color Guardians on the PS4. Life is Strange. Stories: The Path of Destiny is nice. Day of the Tentacle. Yeah, this guy comes up often on trophy lists. Murdered Soul Suspect. That was one that I was also looking into to do as well. Nicely done on the PS4. Medal of Honor. Look at this. PS3 Medal of Honor. Done it in 6 years and a month. Nice chipped away at this one. I like it. Ultra rare as well. And then Tom Clancy's The Division. This is a banger of a game. Ubisoft, New York, open world, pandemic. Basically a loot shooter or cover shooter, I think they're called. Yeah, I do like these Division games a lot. Platinum both of them. I see you've only done one. I don't know if you're going to go back and do number 2, but it's definitely worth it. I love these games. Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. I can't remember if this is number 1 or if this is the 4th one. I think this is the 4th one. Yeah, done on the PS3. Nice. Mayonnaise. Can't see a trophy list without Mayonnaise. Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale series. I always forget there's one of these, which I might take up actually, because I love the Guardians of the Galaxy game. Toy Story 3 on the PS3. Nice. And then back to Watch Dogs 2 on the PS4. Chipped away over a year and a month. Very nice. And then on to your next Assassin's Creed, which was Brotherhood on the PS3, which is an ultra rare. I didn't realize there are some Assassin's Creed games that are ultra rare platinums. I just thought they'd be so popular because of the series, but and then the Ratchet and Clank remaster on the PS4. This is a banger of a game. I absolutely love this. Back to the PS3 with Infamous 2. I like the dedication back to the PS3 and PS4. I quite like this. By 2018, I was just PS4 only, so I do like this back and forth. Assassin's Creed Rogue on the PS3, nice. I'm jealous of this one. There's a platinum I must get. I really need to just commit, honestly. Batman Arkham Asylum, done in 8 years, 5 months. The funny thing is, you probably did the story and every trophy in 5 months. Spent 8 years working on those stupid combat trophies, challenge rooms, I think they're called. Yeah, well done on getting this. This is a platinum I really, really want to get, but I need to just commit, just make it my only game that I'm playing and really commit to it. Then we've got Lara Croft Go, Batman the Telltale series, the first one, really like this a lot. Monster Jam Battlegrounds on the PS3, nice short platinum. And then the Tomb Raider of the new trilogy, done on the PS3. Yeah, chipped away at this over some years. This is one I'd want to do, but it's just got this big multiplayer grind, which I'm just not about. Especially as I just finished Warhammer Space Marines. I'm not on for an online grind for a while. But yeah, well done on getting that. Then we got Monster Jam Crush It on the PS4. Drawn to Death. Drawn to Death on the PS4, 1.11%. Look at that. We got Burly Men at Sea. I still haven't done this. I think I own it, but I haven't done it. Uncharted Drake's Fortune on the PS3, the original, nice. Done over the course of a decade. Love it. Keep coming back to it. Far Cry 3 Classic on the PS3. And then we jump back to PS4 2020. Assassin's Creed Origins. The first of like the reboot side of the franchise the last few years. Yeah, done this over a few years. Nice. Goat Simulator. Done in what looks like one sitting, really. One day. Nice. Then we got Battlefield 1 on the PS4. Nice. I think I can't remember. I think this got added to PS Plus recently. I thought it was a good chance for me to finally try a Battlefield game. We got Gravel on the PS4. And then Assassin's Creed Syndicate on the PS4. I think is that the London one? I think that's the London one. Star Wars Battlefront, nice. 50-hour grind, done over a few years. And then we got Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, which I believe is being remade or remastered, which is interesting that that's the first one they've chosen to do that with in terms of in this era. I'm hoping they kind of remake the first two games. That'd be nice. And then Riptide GP2, Lego Ninjago the movie, the video game. Strange Brigade. Wow, this is the first time this has come up on, to my knowledge, a trophy list review. I was playing Space Marines with someone who mentioned this game to me, and I kind of looked into it. It's basically a 4-player co-op game. We take on hordes of zombies and like some kind of treasure hunting locations. So you could be like in Egypt and stuff. It looks like a good bit of fun, actually. So I've added this on my wish list, and it's one that if I get it really cheap, it's one that I might take up and then try a 4-person co-op platinum. Marvel Spider-Man on the PS4, nice. Another one that I've got. Monster Energy Supercross. Then we got Assassin's Creed Unity, done on the PS4. Nice. Deponia, PS4. Narcos Rise of the Cartels. I did not even know this was a game, so this will be one I will be checking out for sure. Then we got We Were Here on the PS4, and then 2021. Lucky you got PS5 in 2021. And of course, the debut PS5 Platinum, Astro's Playroom, beautiful. Done it pretty quick as well. I think I took 5-6 hours. That's done that pretty quick. And then we've got, sticking with the kind of platformer energy, the Spyro trilogy done in 4 days. Very nice, very nice. Apparently there's rumors of them making another one, but I'm not sure. Then we've got the Walking Dead Telltale series. Apparently everyone says it's the best Telltale game. I've yet to play it. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I started this and then didn't really commit to it. I was playing too many games at the time, but it's one I might go back to. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I had a few multiplayer trophies, I think, that I need to work on before committing to the story and the platinum, but yeah, it was pretty fun. This nice kind of army open world vibe. Journey to the Savage Planet on the PS4. I don't know that one. That'll be one that I'm gonna look into. Rogue Trooper Redux, and then the sequel We Were Here too. Operation Tango on the PS5. Yeah, I think this is that co-op game, isn't it? Where you both control different aspects of the level or something, where your characters do different things. Only 5 hours as well, apparently. But yeah, nice. Chipped away on that. And then the big one, and 100%, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, 94 trophies done over 9 months. I applaud that. I think, so this game's rated at 3 out of 10 on PSN profiles. I really have a strong view now that if a game is over 50 or 60 hours, I think you should add one on the difficulty, in my opinion, because it takes a lot of dedication to 100% a game like this. It's a lot, especially now I'm playing Shadows, which is smaller than Odyssey, and even that's wearing me down. And then lucky you were one of the few to get the Mad Max Platinum before that whole server shutdown thing happened. That stopped one trophy, which is just ridiculous. So yeah, nicely done on that. I've also heard it's a really good game. A Plague Tale Innocence, this is a really good game. I've got this as well. I enjoyed this a lot. And then these two badass games back to back, Far Cry 5 and Far Cry New Dawn, which is basically a sequel to 5. Yeah, these are great games. I don't know about 25 hours though. Okay, yeah, I guess maybe. Yeah, maybe. I mean, there is multiplayer trophies in this, so I'm not sure if it's 25 hours. I think it's more. But yeah, Far Cry 5 is a great game. It's my favorite Far Cry game, easily. New Dawn is pretty good as well. And then you completed the trilogy of We Were Here. Nice. I like seeing game series getting completed. We Were Here together. Overcooked 2. Yeah, I started this one, and patience wore thin. That's what I'm gonna say. It's yeah, I need to re-download this one for sure. Miles Morales, nice on the PS5. Best way to enjoy that game. Done in 4 days, nice and quick. Ether 1 on the PS4. And then Maquette on the PS5. I'm seeing this come up more and more on people's trophy lists. Then we got a couple of Saints Row games. Saints Row 4 Re-Elected, done over 6 years. Saints Row Get Out of Hell, done over 5 years. Then Jedi Fallen Order, nice, very good game. One of my first platinums, really enjoyed this. Yeah, it's a very, very good game. Good story as well. And then Horizon Zero Dawn, nice. I look forward to getting to Forbidden West. Can't remember if that's going to come up on your trophy list. Then you did Wolfenstein Youngblood. This is the co-op game. I think it's the most latest release. Yeah, this is a co-op game that I guess you can play solo with AI co-op, I think there's one trophy to play one level with two players. Yeah, I keep thinking this is one of those game platinums I keep thinking on and off about, but I've heard the end game grind is really bad. You got to grind out, I think, all weapons, something like that, like max level, and it just puts me off. I've heard a lot of people say good game, terrible platinum. That's the feedback I've been getting. So I'm not sure about this, but I feel bad. I bought it dirt cheap on the PS Store, so I don't mind. Wolfenstein: The New Order is a really good game. I enjoyed my time with this. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Yeah, this is always one that I consider. I see it there on PS Plus, but I never get around to it. But and then we got Full Throttle on the PS4. Concrete Genie, nice. That's a nice little indie game. It's a nice one-day platinum to do. And then a Autopop PS5 Plague Tale Innocence. Bully, another Rockstar platinum, tied to LA Noire. And then Crash Bandicoot, 7 out of 10, 18 hours, difficult game. Assassin's Creed 3 back on the PS3, nice. And then back to the Crash Bandicoot sessions, I like this. This is the Crash Bandicoot season. You got number 2 done, Cortex Strikes Back in 6 months, 6 out of 10. And then Warped, done very quickly, nice, done in 2 days. And then back to the Infamous series, doing Second Son. I think that's your 4th Infamous Platinum, which is very impressive. Borderlands 2 on the PS4. And then an absolute banger, God of War 2018, nice. 4 years, 4 months, 410, 40 hours, lots of falls here. And then Onrush on the PS4, don't see this very often. 6 out of 10, 25 hours. Then PGA Tour, nice to add to your sport platinums. I like that. You got a Madden, you got a basketball, NBA one. You got the PGA Tour, very nice. I like that. And then Assassin's Creed Revelations. This is the one that's also on the Vita. I've got a copy of this. This is not the one. Ignore me. I've got the wrong one. I'm thinking of the wrong Assassin's Creed. Revelations on the PS3. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Done very quick on the PS5. I wonder if that's got some online trophies. Bit of boosting. Nice. Done very quick. And then Wreckfest. This game looks like a lot of fun on the PS5. Nice. Chipped away at that. I like it. Speaking of chipping away at an ultra rare, Last of Us remastered on the PS4. 7 years, 4 months. Nice. I respect that. I would really like this platinum. I just don't think I can do the multiplayer grind. Just don't think I have it in me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I have it in me. But yeah, it's a nice platinum to have. And the game also, I think there's trophies you have to complete on the survivor mode, the hardest difficulty, which I like. I respect that because the new ones are much, much easier. This game is such a banger. This game took me so many times to start. If any of you are watching this and you've thought about playing this game, but it's not clicking or something like that, trust me, persevere. I started this game 2 times before I finally played it last summer, and it was so much fun. It's very funny, very entertaining, well written, good cutscenes, good gameplay, really nice levels, looks great on the PS5. Straightforward platinum, especially if you use the collectibles guide like I did, because I didn't want to do 2 playthroughs. Tropico 5 on the PS4. Then we got Anthem. Isn't this the game people hate because it's like buggy or something? It's like a really annoying platinum. But yeah, well done on doing that. 70-hour grind, big grind. Diablo 3 Reaper of the Soul, 6 out of 10 in 60 hours. Done over many years. Nice. Excuse me. Back to Madden NFL 18. And then an underappreciated platinum, Sackboy: A Big Adventure. This has I think it's the one trophy. We have to do that massive level at the end. I've seen videos of it, and it is quite the challenge. It's immense because Astrobot's similar. Astrobot has a big challenge level at the end you have to do to pop the platinum, and that doesn't really compare to this. I struggle on that one. This is intense from what I've seen. So yeah, well done on doing that. And then Rocket League, nice. On the PS4, done pretty quick. 50-hour game. You must have been really enjoying that. Love it. Lego Marvel Superheroes. Then back into a bit of racing. Need for Speed Payback, nice. And then Lego The Hobbit, one I need to do. I think I've done Lego Lord of the Rings, which I loved. So I do need to get onto The Hobbit. I think I have that on the Vita. That's one I want to do. Killing Floor 2, nice co-op. Chipped away at. It's not a long platinum apparently, but yeah, I've got doing co-op. And then Unravel. Nice. I always forget about this game. This is the game with the big difficulty jump. I think number 2 is really hard. Number 2 is like, it's not a 3 out of 10. I think it's like a 6 or 7. Doom 2016, really enjoyed this game. Oh, yeah, close to 100%ing it as well. Just got 2 more trophies to get. I enjoyed this. I cannot wait for Doom the Dark Ages. It's going to be a day one for me. I cannot wait to get that game. Yeah, I did like this. This was a fun platinum. And then only one Resident Evil on the list, and it's Resident Evil 6. Very intriguing choice. Yeah, a game that I will eventually get to. I still got to do my yearly Resident Evil Platinum, so it could be a contender. I don't know. I should do 5 first, but yeah, nicely done on that. I think that can be a bit of a grind as well. 60 hours, many campaigns. You've got to do the professional. Got to do the playthroughs on professional as well, professional difficulty. Then Chaos on Deponia. Man-Eater, Shark Open World game on the PS5. Marvel's Avengers, don't see this often. This is probably why. Quite a big grind. 6 out of 10 as well. And from what I've heard, not the best of games. So yeah, well done on doing that. It's one you definitely don't see often. Then we got Flame Over, PS4, 7 out of 10, 0.82% rarity, 60 hours. Very nice. Followed up with Rhyme, a nice shorter platinum before doing a much bigger and longer platinum. GTA 3. I can't tell if this is the remastered one or not, but yeah, it's a nice platinum to have. I would really like to have this platinum on my list. I'm not going to lie. I really like this game a lot. Probably this or Vice City is my favorite GTA game. But yeah, nice. A Way Out, co-op, platinum. Yeah, nice and straightforward. Very fun, good story. I do like this game. And then Fallout Shelter. And then Mafia with that pain in the backside racing trophy that everyone talks about. Done really quick, 3 days. Nice. And then we got Borderlands 3 on the PS5. Bet you're looking forward to Borderlands 4. Ghost of Tsushima on the PS4. Why don't you do the PS5 version? Yeah, classic banger of a game. We Were Here Forever, nice. The 4th one from the series. Lego Jurassic World. I think I have this on a Vita or something. Or is that a different Jurassic? I'm pretty sure I do, but yeah. It's one of the shorter Lego games, I think. Or maybe they're all 10 to 15 hours. I can't remember. Need for Speed Unbound. This was one game when it came out. I was like, if I was really into racing games, I would have got this straight away. It looked so cool. It looked really fun. Yeah, 3 out of 10, 40 hours. Not the hardest, but I don't know if that's aimed at beginner racing game players. I don't know. But yeah, done in a month. Nice. And look at this. 14 and a half years in the making. Uncharted 2 on the PS3. Nice. Went back and finished that. I think you end it here. I highly recommend you carry on and do 3 and 4, especially 4. Yeah, 4's a really good platinum. Evil West on the PS5, nice. Yeah, I couldn't get into this one. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, PS4, nice. 4 out of 10, but 3.79, interesting. It's a rare one as well. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions on the PS3. You forget how many good superhero games there were on the PS3. We barely have any on the PS5. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. This came out quite recently. Got that done quite quick. 6 days. Then Warhammer 40,000 Shooters Blood and Teeth. Yeah. I didn't realize how many video games there are in the Warhammer 40,000 world universe. I was a bit taken aback, but I just got my first platinum in it with Space Marines 2, so learning a bit more about it. Rise of the Tomb Raider on the PS4, nice. One of the more challenging ones. The second in the trilogy. I think you've got a few challenge tomb runs or something in that one. Tunic on PS5 is very popular. And then Lego Movie, the video game. And Need for Speed, the original on the PS4. 2 out of 10, 15 hours. That could be a good entry-level racing game for some of us people who don't really play racing games that much, that often. And then Mafia 3, funny enough, bizarrely, I was looking at this earlier today, actually, before I decided to record this. This is an ultra rare, but I think it might be an ultra rare because it's really buggy. I don't know. I think that's the case, but maybe you can let us know. But done over many years. Yeah, I was considering maybe possibly playing this ahead of Mafia the Old Country, which I can't wait for. And then most latest platinum is Star Wars Jedi Survivor. This was a very good game. Really, really good. Kind of semi-open world and linear. Lots of different settings. Good new mechanics. The story wasn't that great. Not as good as the first one, but I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this a lot. And it's not buggy anymore as it was when it launched. We're at the end of the list. Let's have a look at the milestones. First trophy was 16 years ago. Nice. 1000th trophy was Mafia 2. I never get why this is a milestone. I don't know if I'm missing something, but 1500th trophy, ladies man, love it, nice. Assassin's Creed 2 was your 10th platinum. Less Talk, More Fire, that's a good trophy name. And then Infamous was your 20th platinum. And then Guardian Lord in Destiny was your 30th. No, these are good milestones, very nice. And then we got Sleeping Dogs as the 40th. 4000th trophy, a day's work, love it. And then Horizon Zero Dawn was the 50th platinum, nice, good choice, very good choices. Oh, nice, Free Flow Combo 40 is the 6000th trophy. Let the Good Times Roll, Mafia 3 was the 75th platinum, nice, ultra rare for your 75th. Then 100th, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, nice, good choice. Good choice, especially as you're a big Assassin's Creed fan, that's a good choice. And then we've got God of War's 125th. The 10,000th trophy was It Can't Be For Nothing, Last of Us Remastered. Beautiful, very nice. 150th platinum was Mafia, the original gangster. I like it. These are good milestones. Well thought out. I didn't really notice the 1000th trophies when I was first looking at PSN profiles, but if I knew what I knew then, I would have probably picked different games and stuff, but I might try and be more conscious of it for my 6000th trophy, etc. But let's see. So Yeah, guys, that is D Wade's amazing trophy list. 166 platinums, many awesome ultra rares, some absolute bangers in there like Destiny and the Assassin's Creed games, the Crash Bandicoot games, a very super ultra rare NBA game. I think 2K11 it was. So yeah, some nice variety, a lot of different types of games all across the PS3, PS4, and PS5, which is really great to see. So yeah, guys, show D Wade some love in the comments about their trophy list, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.